Hey, what is up guys, DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are going to be doing a showcase on the brand new free-to-play You Are Gentle Criminal. Now, I have been holding off on doing the showcase. I think in my mind, the back of my mind, I think I should have held off a little bit longer still, but I want to get this showcase out there for you guys. I'm going to tell you right now, I am absolutely, definitely going to be doing another showcase in the future because I don't know if this showcase is going to do him justice. But anyways, guys, the new Gentle Criminal, if you have taken a look at his kit at all, definitely 100% seems like he is geared towards PvP. And I really like that they have made a PvP oriented free-to-play UR, because the last climax battle reward, the all for one, the strength all for one, did not really seem geared toward PvP as much as he was towards PvE. He was actually kind of a balance of both, but this Gentle Criminal really to me just like sticks out as a PvP character. And so I feel like it's not doing him justice to do a level 85 showcase. As you can see right here, we have all level 100s on the team, and then he's just level 85. And I feel like he could end up getting smoked because of that. But nonetheless, we're going to do the showcase. Otherwise, you guys are going to be waiting like 2 weeks to a month to be able to see a level 100 showcase because it takes so long to farm out the climax battle and you only get 3 tries a day and whatnot. So with all of that, let's go ahead and take a look at his skills and his kit, and then we'll hop into that showcase. So first off, he is fully advanced leveled, all the way done, 5,000, 1,100. Well, as far done as you can get him right now without having a DX route done, and that's going to take even more pieces, even more than a month's grind. So, you know, that probably won't be done until the climax battle comes back, which is just insane, such a grind. His ability board is up to board 9 because we did get the free orbs, obviously. I might work on getting him to board 10 or 12 in the future, but his skill improvement doesn't really do anything for the skills themselves besides increased damage, so it's not really that worth it to me. When I go to work on boards like 10 through 12 on characters, I always look at the skill improvements and see, is it actually improving the skill or is it just boosting the damage? And typically that's how I decide who to work on. But yeah, he is board 9, and then the piece route, as you can see, is up to here. Once again, it's going to take a while to get the pieces. Have 31 out of 40 right there, and then of course the DX route is just nothing. So let's go ahead and talk about the skills here. Gently full speed deals 500% damage to a single opponent. Skill impact is increased relative to character speed. This skill lands a bullseye when character is elastic, also gives the character ability to evade one time. In my mind, when I look at this character, I compare him immediately to Fantasy Ida. He seems like he does similar things to Fantasy Ida, but Fantasy Ida just does it better, realistically. So in my mind, this might be like the generic Fantasy Ida. He is his own character in his own way, and we'll talk about that. But his first action skill is Gently Sandwich, deals 300% damage to a single opponent. Low chance of binding the opponent for one turn. That's very meh for a UR character, but here's where it gets better. Chance of binding increases when character is elastic. Now, this character is pretty much always going to be elastic, so you're going to have a higher chance to bind. I'm assuming it's around a medium 50% chance to bind. I don't know the exact numbers on that, but that's probably about right. So medium chance to bind is okay. I don't know how much that's really going to help us in PvP unless we have a faster speed. And like I said, without having him leveled up to level 100, we might not have the fastest speed in the game. It's hard to say. His second action skill is called Gently Trampoline. It deals 300% damage to a single opponent. Also increases characters plus Ultra Gauge by 30%. This is really good, good damage. There's just not a lot to this action skill. It's very simple. What is nice about these action skills though is the cooldown times. We have a cooldown time of 4, and then his Gently Trampoline is a cooldown time of 3. Having a cooldown time of 3 is phenomenal, really good. So let's say we did get his deals 300% damage up to like 375. That's what happens when you do his basic route and get it up to board 12, so just go up in damage. Having a move that does that much damage and is on cooldown every 3 turns is going to make him hit fairly hard. So this is the point where I see him kind of being like Blue Hawks, but he's the green version of Blue Hawks. So he could be really good in terms of damage and cooldowns, which I find really interesting. His first auto skill is Thief and Gentleman, makes character elastic for 2 turns when battle starts, and further makes character elastic for 3 turns every 3 turns. So basically he's just always elastic. Increases character speed by 10% every time character becomes elastic, so this is really important, up to 3 times, so he can get and up to 30% speed boost, and as the battle goes on, of course, he is getting faster and faster, which means even though you might not be the fastest at the beginning of battle, by the end of the battle, if he survives, hopefully you will have the faster characters. And then his second auto skill is Epic Tale of Romance, increases character speed by 20% when character is elastic, so there's another speed increase. Also gives character ability to evade one time every time a character becomes elastic up to 3 times. So once again, that's where the kind of the Ida-esque type thing comes in. They're really on it with their evasion kick recently between Ida, the Ocean Sun or Araka, and now Gentle Criminal, just a lot of evasion. But yeah, a lot of interesting stuff going on with this kit. I think he has so much potential to be so good for a free-to-play UR, and I'll just reiterate, this showcase might not do him justice because he is only level 85 and he's going to be obviously going up against level 100 characters and things like that. So just keep that in mind when you're watching this showcase. He just has so much potential though, in my opinion. All right, so for our first match, I couldn't find anything really better or easier than this. We are at 376,757 total BP. We are going to take on a 421,551 BP team and see how this goes. So, you know, wish me luck. That's almost a 50,000 battle power difference, but I think we can maybe do it. But like I said, you just need Gentle Criminal leveled up more, and it's obviously more fair. Let's go ahead and hop in and see how this goes. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? This might not be the smartest choice. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay. So first thing I want to really test out is I want to look at his elasticity, I want to look at his evasion, and I want to see those cooldowns in action. Hopefully he can survive that long. So first off, let's just make sure he is elastic from the beginning of battle for 2 turns, increases his skill impact and defense relative to the amount that his speed is increased. We do have his speed being increased by 55%. We have Adventure Awaits, which is giving him a permanent speed increase, which is nice. Adventure Awaits, obviously like the GOAT memory for any character. Let's go ahead and just do actually, let's save the evasion this time around. Let's go ahead and try to get a bind on Bakugo, see if we can do that. We'll go for the freeze with Todoroki, and then we'll go for the action skill cooldown. Obviously, we are not faster this time around. We did have his evasion up, which helped us survive. Okay, and let's see, can we get no bind, but decent damage overall. Could have been worse. I was really hoping for a bind right there. Alright, so now we're going to increase max health with our Araka because we don't want to die. And then we're going to do Todoroki's action skill. Oh, if we survive that. Oh, we're not surviving. Okay. Unfortunate. Well, Gentle Criminal actually did tank that pretty well overall. And he missed. And he missed. At least he had plus ultra rays, I suppose. Okay. Well. Alright, he is faster than the opponent, so that's good. Nice plus ultra overall. Good damage, 39,000. He still has evasion right now. Who is he targeting? Okay, he was not targeting Gentle Criminal. Would have been nice if he was targeting Gentle right there. That's okay that he wasn't. As you can see, the action skill cooldown time, very nice for Gentle Criminal. Not gonna matter because he has 3 action skills up. So we're probably losing Gentle Criminal right here. We're probably losing Bakugo, and we'll have to go to the next match. We'll see. Yep, Gentle Criminal's dead. Time to forfeit. Alright, this time around, we're going to try a little bit lower BP team. Found something a little bit lower, 389,000. They also only have a Yayurozu as a healer, so that should help us out a little bit. At least it's not the Ocean Sun or Araka or the Najire. Let's see what Gentle Criminal can do. Hopefully he can do something a little bit more in this scenario than he could in the previous scenario. Obviously, he's not going to match up against like a 400,000 BP team very, very well. So, you know, hopefully this time it goes better. All right, let's go ahead and we'll do this and then this and then this. Yeah, that looks good. We are actually faster this time around, even though we have a lower BP team, which is nice. That's going to help us out a little bit. always nice to be faster. And I think Gentle Criminal actually has a decent speed. And of course, like I said, he increases his speed as the battle goes on. So once he is leveled up, he is a almost, like, I would say one of the higher picks for PvP, in my opinion. All right, let's actually do it in this order because Todoroki will raise the crit. And then Bakugo should be dead. There we go. 18,000. We still haven't seen a bind with Gentle Criminal, so I don't know if that it was a low chance before the increased chance with the elasticity. He was obviously elastic like we know for the first 2 turns, so it should have been a higher chance to bind, but we still haven't seen a bind. And I don't think he is elastic anymore until we do the plus ultra. Oh, actually he is. Okay. So for the first 2, this is from his passive. For the first 2 turns, he becomes elastic, and then on the 3rd turn for 3 more turns, he becomes elastic. And every time he becomes elastic, he raises his speed, which is nice for us. And so right now, his speed is up by 90%. His speed is up by 90%, guys. You can't tell me that this guy isn't going to be a game changer in PvP once people get him leveled up. He's actually going to be so good, it's going to be insane. All right, let's do some targeting here. Let's have him target the Todoroki. We'll have him target the Bakugo and her target the Bakugo. Let's see how much damage Gentle Criminal does to the blue Todoroki. He should be going first in the plus ultra chain because he is the fastest, 90% speed buff. Like, actually insane. 57, wow! I am actually impressed with his damage too. Remember, he's only level 85. He's doing as much damage as my level 100 characters. I am very, very impressed for a free-to-play UR character to be this good. What were they thinking? What were they? Oh my gosh, that's actually amazing. What were they actually thinking? All right, so let's turn target mode off. And then this is up again, of course, because it's only a 4-turn cooldown, which is just amazing. I can't believe this, actually. This free-to-play UR is still no bind, man. I just want to see the bind. But he did a good amount of damage there, too, you can see. Really, really good damage. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, and 46,000. Oh, I missed the tap because I literally just got carried away. Guys, look at this Gentle Criminal. Oh my gosh. Okay, that one did him justice. And LaBrava's there at the end. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. This might be. No, forget it. This is my favorite free-to-play character in the game out of all the SRs, out of all the, well, there's not very many UR free-to-plays. There's All For One and All Might. But out of all the free-to-play characters, this is by far my favorite free-to-play character. I feel like they did a really good job with this kit. He is going to be so good in PvP, so make sure you are farming out your climax battle. Like, oh my gosh. Let me know in the comments, though, what you guys think about this character. I am just... honestly, I'm awestruck. I don't even know what to say. I think he is so good. If you guys think I missed anything, let me know in the comments as well. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are so close. We're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. That has been my goal for so long. Thank you. Massive shout out to everybody that has subscribed so far. Thank you so much, and peace.